When a person is exposed to a nuclear explosion, their body can be affected by the following factors. Blast wave. The blast wave generated by the explosion can cause traumatic injuries such as fractures, internal organ injuries, and tissue damage. These injuries can be severe and even fatal, depending on the proximity to the explosion. Initial radiation. The nuclear explosion emits intense initial radiation, which can consist of high-energy gamma rays and neutrons. This radiation can cause immediate damage to the body's cells and tissues, leading to radiation burns, acute radiation sickness, and acute radiation syndrome. These conditions can result in organ damage, immune system dysfunction, bleeding, and, in severe cases, death. Residual radiation. After the explosion, radioactive materials are released in the form of alpha, beta, and gamma particles. These particles can contaminate the environment and expose individuals to residual radiation. Continued exposure to residual radiation can increase the risk of developing radiation-related illnesses, such as cancer, blood disorders, and genetic damage. Thermal effects. The nuclear explosion also generates intense release of thermal energy in the form of heat. This can cause thermal burns and tissue damage, especially in individuals located near the epicenter of the explosion. It is important to note that the effects on the human body can vary depending on the distance from the explosion, the power of the nuclear bomb, and other factors. Nuclear explosions are extremely destructive events and can have devastating consequences for human health. In the event of a nuclear explosion, following safety guidelines, seeking shelter and receiving proper medical attention are crucial to minimize harm and injuries.